Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to review fact families. So if you would find the fact families worksheet that's in the math section of your binder, you'll also need a pencil. And you can use your spinner or a dice to make some problems. Last week, I asked that you finish the first two rows. If you went ahead and finished the entire worksheet, that's okay too. I'll tell you what to do in a few minutes to make some extra space. Let's review what a fact family is first. Remember, a fact family is a group of equations that all use the same numbers. So if I go back to the first problem we did last week, I spun an 8 and a 1. So my equations were 8 plus 1 equals 9, 1 plus 8 equals 9, 9 minus 8 equals 1, and 9 minus 1 equals 8. So I followed the same instructions for the rest of my fact families. I'm going to go down to my third row where I have some blank space. If you don't have blank space, just listen. It's okay. Let's practice one together. If you have space, go ahead and write a 6 and a 7, or you can just listen. So let's pretend I rolled or I spun a 6 and a 7. So I'm going to start with my addition equations. 6 plus 7 equals, Well, one strategy I know is I do know my doubles. So I know 6 plus 6 is 12, and I know that 7 is one more than 6. So 6 plus 7 must be 13. Alright, so all I need to do now is flip these two numbers. 7 plus 6 equals 13. When I subtract numbers, I have to put my largest number first. Because if I did 6 minus 7 equals 13, that doesn't make sense. If I have 6 cookies, I can't give you 7, and that certainly wouldn't give you 13. So I have to start with my the largest number in my fact family group, which is 13. 13 minus 6 equals 7. Again, start with my largest number. 13 minus 7 this time equals 6. So last week when you were spinning or rolling your dice, you may have come across this problem. What happens if you spin the same number? So I have a 3 and a 3. You can still partially make a fact family, it just looks a little bit different. Let's look at the addition equation. 3 plus 3 equals 6. But if I flip these two numbers like I've been doing, I'm still going to get 3 plus 3 equals 6. So I can actually leave this row blank because it's just rewriting the same equation. So let's take the largest number that I'm working with. 6 minus 3 equals 3. And again, if I switch these two, 6 minus 3 equals 3, that's the same equation, so I don't need to rewrite. I would like to give you one to practice now. If you have this space, great. If not, flip to the back of your worksheet. I want you to write down these two digits. Let's work with 9 and 5. Just box those in so that I remember those are the two numbers I'm working with. Let's start with addition. 9 plus 5 equals Remember, I can use my 100 chart if I need to. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 14. Let's flip the two numbers. 5 plus 9 equals 14. Let's subtract. 14 minus 9 equals 5. 14 minus 5 equals 9. So we've created our whole fact family. If you are ready for a little bit of a challenge, you don't have to stick with just one-digit numbers. We could 12 and 8. You can still do fact families with any numbers. So let's add 12 plus 8 equals, I'm going to use my 100 chart. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12 plus 8 equals 20. Now that I know the three numbers I'm working with, it gets pretty easy. 8 plus 12 equals 20. Subtraction. 20 minus 12 equals 8. 20 minus 8 equals 12. So for the next few minutes, what I would like for you to do is go back, use a dice, or use a spinner, or you can create numbers up to 20 to create a fact family with. Try to fill your space. It looks like I might have room for 1, 2, maybe 3 more fact families. If you still have this space available, you can start there. Just give it a little bit more practice, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.